Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us, the comfort zone. It sounds nice, right? Cozy, safe, predictable. But what if I told you that this cozy little space is actually a trap? What if staying comfortable is the very thing holding you back from the life you truly want to live? Let's start with what the comfort zone really is. It's not a physical place, it's a mental state where we feel at ease and in control. It's our routine, our familiar habits, the things we do without thinking. Driving the same route to work, ordering the same coffee, sticking to hobbies we've already mastered. It feels safe because there's minimal stress and risk. Our brains are hardwired to seek the safety. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism. But here's the illusion. While it feels safe, it's also a space of stagnation. Growth, learning, and true fulfillment don't live in the comfort zone. They live just outside of it. So, why is it so hard to leave? It's not just about being lazy. There's a powerful psychological force at play: fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of judgment. When you think about trying something new, your brain sounds the alarm. What if I'm not good at it? What if people laugh? What if I fail? This fear creates a powerful, invisible barrier that keeps us locked in. We start making excuses. I'm too busy, it's not the right time, or I'm just not that kind of person. These are just stories we tell ourselves to justify staying put, to avoid the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. But the truth is, the magic happens in that discomfort. That's where you discover what you're truly capable of. Think about it this way: a ship in harbor is safe. But that's not what ships are built for. You weren't built to stay in the harbor. The real danger isn't failing when you try something new. The real danger is the regret you'll feel years from now, looking back and wondering, what if? Staying in your comfort zone might feel good in the short term, but it has a long-term cost. It shrinks your world. Opportunities pass you by, your skills become outdated. And your confidence erodes because you never challenge yourself. It's a slow, quiet process. But over time, you can end up feeling stuck, unfulfilled, and bored with your own life. This isn't just about big, dramatic life changes. It's about the small, everyday choices to avoid discomfort that slowly limit your potential. But here's the good news. You hold the key to unlock this trap. It's not about taking a giant, terrifying leap all at once. It's about taking small, intentional steps. Real transformation begins with a simple decision, the decision to embrace discomfort. Let's talk about how to do that. The first step is awareness. Recognize when you're operating on autopilot. Notice the excuses your brain is feeding you. Just acknowledging, okay, I'm feeling scared right now, and that's why I'm hesitating, is a huge first step. You're separating the fear from the reality. Once you're aware, it's time to take action. Start small. The goal is to stretch your comfort zone, not shatter it. Think of it like going to the gym. You don't start by lifting the heaviest weights. You start with something manageable and gradually increase the challenge. If you're shy, your goal isn't to give a TED Talk tomorrow. Your goal is to make small talk with the barista. If you want to learn a new skill, don't overwhelm yourself with a 6-month course. Start by watching a 10-minute tutorial. These tiny acts of courage build momentum. Each small step proves to your brain that you can handle a little bit of discomfort, and it makes the next step feel less daunting. This is the essence of moving from comfort to courage. Let's get practical. Here are some strategies you can use today to start breaking free. First, change your routine. Take a different route home. Try a new restaurant. Listen to a podcast outside your usual genre. These small changes disrupt your autopilot and open you up to new experiences. Second, learn something new every week. It could be a new word in a different language, a new recipe, or a basic coding function. The act of learning itself is an exercise in stepping outside what you already know. Third, say yes more often. When an opportunity comes up that makes you feel a little nervous, a new project at work, an invitation to a social event where you don't know many people, your default might be to say no. Challenge that impulse. Say yes and see what happens. You might be surprised at the doors that open. And finally, one of my favorites, do something that you're pretty sure you'll be bad at. Take a pottery class, try a dance lesson, go to a karaoke night. The goal isn't to be perfect, the goal is to get comfortable with imperfection. It's liberating to do something just for the fun of it, without the pressure of having to be good. This reframes failure not as an endpoint, but as a normal and necessary part of the learning process. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you're not just learning a new skill or having a new experience. You're building a new identity. You're becoming a person who isn't limited by fear. You're building resilience, adaptability, and self-confidence that will ripple into every area of your life. The world is so much bigger and more exciting than the little bubble of your comfort zone. It's filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and joy. You just have to be brave enough to step out and claim them. So, my challenge to you today is this. What is one small, uncomfortable thing you can do this week? Just one. Maybe it's starting a conversation with a stranger. Maybe it's signing up for that online class you've been putting off. Maybe it's just admitting to yourself what you really want, even if it scares you. Whatever it is, commit to it. Write it down. Tell a friend. Take that first step. Because your best life, the most vibrant, fulfilling version of your life, is waiting for you on the other side of comfort. It's time to go and meet it. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and courageous life. I'd love to hear in the comments what one uncomfortable thing you're going to do this week. Let's support each other. See you in the next video.